Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Moment or Be More Moments. As you know, my name is Tachi, and these are short form media that are made to talk about media and live stream and video, just a whole bunch of things on a shorter level. So let's get into it. Okay, Instagram, Facebook, we know they went down, but I'm not here to talk to you about it in the way that you may think. Many people made that their entire strategy, and of course, they were running around crazy because they didn't know what to do, right? I'm so excited that in the next full version of Be More, we're going to have Lakeisha Williams, who's going to talk about what to do when social media fires you or when you get banned, for example. And I'm really happy about that. So I wanted to come on and do kind of a precursor because I want to speak to a specific group, a group of individuals who have made the pandemic bearable, a group of individuals who have made us laugh, cry, dance, boogie, groove, whatever you want to call it, they were there. And these are the DJs. There have been so many wonderful DJs who have entertained us throughout the pandemic and beyond. They're still on even as some more things are starting to open back up, but they still continue to spin for us. And shout out to the DJs who were already spinning on social media before the pandemic happened. So all these wonderful people, this wonderful group of individuals, I have a question to ask you. Did you have a contingency plan for when Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, whatever goes down? Because it's not an if, it's a when. So I think that many of you, I shouldn't say many, some of you may not have had a plan. And it's just like, okay, well, I just won't spin that day. But what if you plan to go live during that day, right? What if you plan to spin and you just couldn't? What do you do then? So I'm coming on today because I want you to start to have a contingency plan. We're going to talk about this more on the full version of Be More, but what can you do if social media fires you? Or you get banned for some reason, right? Because let's be honest. Social media, these witches are not loyal. They could decide to pivot, close, or fire you without notice, and it's their right to do so. Meanwhile, you've gathered this wonderful community of thousands of people, and in some cases, for some of you, millions, and now you can't even reach them because you don't have a way. So let's talk about a few ways to keep in contact with that wonderful audience that you've cultivated on social media. Make sure you are migrating them to something you own. I hope you have a mailing list or an email list. That's key. Make sure you have a way to keep in touch with them off of the social media that you're known for. Do you have a text group or text list? That works as well. Just some way to keep in touch with them away from DMing, PMing, IMing, NAACP, PMing, whatever. Some way outside of just that social media. Okay, so now, did you know that you can still do a live set? And I'm sure most of you know because you've been probably investigating all of this, but you can still do a live set if you have a Vimeo account, right? So use Vimeo as a way to store your videos, and you can stream the live set through your website. Definitely do it through your website. Some of you may already be doing your website and Twitch or your website and things simultaneously, which is great. But if you're not, I'm urging you to start doing sets through your website as well. That way, if something goes down, it's no skin off your back because you have another way to reach your audience and to play for your audience. So I wanted to come on today and say, DJs, it is time to get more with the way you connect with your audience. Again, make sure you have an email or text list. Make sure that you have a Vimeo account and you are streaming. You can stream through Vimeo and then connect that to your website so that you can stream through your website. Those are just some ways. There are other things you could do, but I just wanted to share those with you today. Hey, if you know a DJ, whether you know them or not, tag them below because I'm really interested to know, what is your contingency plan? If social media goes down, what do you do? How do you reach people? So tag your favorite DJ below, and guess what? I will see you next time. Cheers.